Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of silver has moved in the last week and how the price of silver can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of silver, what we have seen, there is a narrow pattern forming if you look at closely. Okay, this narrow pattern is forming and we have seen there's a sharp rise. If you look at for this particular week, the high of around 23.547 is there. Okay, and chances can be high that if the price keeps sustaining about 23.507, a further upside movement we can see. But if the price started moving below a level of $23, then chances of touching 22 we can see, and from there a probability of crossing a level of this particular pattern we can see, and then this flag pattern will fall further down. If you look at this particular trend, what we have seen, the silver mostly trade in a zone. Okay, and whenever the zone breakout happens, we have seen a sharp fall and a sharp rise we have seen. Looking at this particular chart, you will see that there is from 2 weeks there is a continuous upside as well as downfall, but the range was at this particular level from 4-5 weeks. We have further upside movement we can see because the dollar index is trying to go down for this particular week, as you can see looking this particular chart, but there is a continuous upside. So if you look at the dollar index, you can see that there is a opposite hammer forming, which is showing that there is a probability a trend will change. This particular pattern we can see opposite hammer is forming. Chances are showing that we can see opposite trend, the change in the trend. But if the price is sustaining, suppose if the price of dollar index sustain above 104.6, a further upside movement. Okay, the price keeps sustaining above 104.616, a further upside movement we can see towards $104.595. Okay, and if it keeps sustaining over that level, we can see there will be a fall in the price of silver if the price keep moving over that level, because they are inversely related. But remember, this is one of the factor. Okay, but if the price keep moving up that level, a further fall. But if the price started moving below a level of 103.8, a further downfall we can see. Okay, and if started moving below that level, a further fall we can see towards 107 and then further downfall. Then there is a high chances that the silver price can move upside. Okay, so before I move ahead and explain you where the price of silver can go, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. Okay, suppose if the price sustain this level, we can see it can go towards its next resistance of $23.511, and from there a probability of crossing a level of 23.794. This 23.794 is already being a weak resistance, so chances are high we will see it will cross a level of 24 and a probability of going towards 24.327 we can see. And if the price keep moving above that level, a further high we can see towards 24.5. Okay, and once the price started sustaining over 24.5, a further high we can see towards a level of $25. Okay, and if the price keeps sustaining over $25, a further high we can see towards $25.30. Okay, and if the price keeps sustaining over 25.3, a further high we can see, and from there it can cross a level of $25.5 and probability of touching a level of 25.9. Okay, and if the price keeps sustaining over that level, we will see it will cross a level of 26, and from there a probability of touching a level of $26.9 is there, and from there a further high we can see in the price of silver. Okay, and then there is a zone breakout will happen and a further high we can see in the price of silver. Now remember something, market is always uncertain. See, if you're thinking that the market will move as per you, know it will not. So always try to remember to set your SL. If you're setting your SL, you will save your capital. Okay, if you are trailing your SL, you will save your profit. These two things you have to do. If you are doing these two things, you will sustain for a longer period of time, and you can be a good trader, as well as you will save your capital. And if you're saving your capital, you can make profit for a long period of time. See, suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can come down towards its next support coming at a level of $23. If the price started falling below this level, then the next support, which is already weak towards a level of 22.415, which is already weak, and from there it will cross a level of 21.9. Instant sustain, we can see it can come towards a level of $23, and from there a probability of crossing a level of around 22.45 one will be there, and then from there it can touch a level of 21.915. Okay, and as soon as the price started falling below this level, a further fall we can see towards $21.589, and from there a further fall we can see towards a level of $21.212. Okay, $260. Okay, and then there will be a zone breakout, which is just we can see a low coming at a level of $20.68. After this level we can see a level of 20.66. okay, and this is the level we can see. Okay, and once the price started moving below this level, a further downfall we can see towards a level of 20.512 and then further fall. Again I repeat, remember something, that if the price started falling below 22.415, chances of going towards 22 we can see, and from there it will fall towards a level of 21.626. As soon as the price started falling below that level, we can see level of 21.260, and from there a level of around $20.68. And if the price started falling below that level, a further downfall we can see. Okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I'm giving the mail IDs also in the description.